going to talk about this SNAP thing, to where the Democrats will lead you to believe that the sky is falling in. The Democrats say the children will go without food. Families will go without food. So we're up to this date today, to where there's a actual contingency plan for SNAP of $4.6 billion, which is half of what it is. So these people will get these SNAP benefits, and they said it would take some time. And the way that I'm thinking that is going to play out, all of these 40 plus million people will get half of what they normally get. And so the entitlement tells me that's just not good enough. Entitlement is the key word. And so you just don't, most people that benefit from food stamps are Democrats. And the reason that most people benefit from food stamps, because Democrats have created, since their inception, a slave class. And that's why they fight so hard for the illegal immigrants. That's why they, in the past, have fought so hard during the Civil War to keep their slaves. Because the Democrats need a subservient class. And they're genius at doing what they do. They're fantastic. They have trained black folks as the greatest experiment that they have done. And it should be studied throughout history. Because how the fuck can you oppress people at such a level to where these people, during an election, that they will vote to you at a clip of 90%, male and female? But we're in 2025. It's almost 2026. We got 2 months to go. But there's some sections of those black folks, black men, that are succeeding from that way of thinking. So this SNAP thing, my thinking is, why would you get to the point in your life to where you would depend on anyone besides yourself? Like, as a man, I'm just wondering that. Whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're married, whether you're in the family dynamic, why would you even get yourself to a point to where you think the government, a bunch of strangers, would even care about you, to have your best interests at heart? And the reason that I asked that question is because you know who's responsible for you at the end of the day? Do you know the answer to that? The answer is you. Yeah, it is. Who's responsible for your children? You are. regardless of the situation. And so when these Democrats put all these things out here, they always point to the children. Oh, these SNAP benefits, these children are gonna go hungry. Well, Democrats, y'all care about children now? Really? Oh my, that is just rich. That's just so rich. Because if you cared about children, you would not have mobile deletion clinics at Democratic National Conventions that happens in Chicago. You would not be for the unaliving of babies. So anytime they pull this, the children, anytime Democrats mention the children, oh, it's the children. It's always, they're pulling at your heartstrings. They don't give a care about the children. Democrats' whole existence is to be in power, to indoctrinate. On top of all of other that stuff is to subjugate. It's just so clear to me. It would take you 5 minutes of research. 5 minutes. And I know a lot of people, when you say the word research, it's a laborious task. It's all intensive. No, it's really not. It's really not. I looked at a speech from Barack Obama from 2004. This motherfucker is the most evil. He, just like the rest of them, just like the rest of his Democratic friends. They are a Satanist, evil organization. And if you don't believe me, let's look at what they stand for. These days, in recent times, and when I say recent times, I'm only talking about maybe the past 3-4 months. They don't speak of these things ad nauseum like they used to. But this is what your Democratic Party is about. They're about open borders. And if you're a Christian, well, we know open borders is antithetical what God's plan is. Obviously, the Democratic Party is not about unaliving babies. Well, that pretty much speaks for itself. In this country, if you look at a state like California and other Democratic-led states, these motherfuckers gave drug paraphernalia and all these type of things, just, I guess, so the dope heads, or whatever you want to call them these days, can do their drugs in a clean environment. And all these type things. But if you look at, and you go back to what the SNAP thing is about, it all goes back to, they need a subservient class. They need you to depend on them. And I would always say, why depend on anyone besides yourself and your immediate family? Number one, depend on you. Because if you're not in the position, you can hold yourself upright. You can do that. And then if someone wanted to come to you and they may need help, and that's just help. Help is just temporary. Isn't that what the whole SNAP program was about? It was just supposed to be temporary. But in this country, nothing tells you more than it was not supposed to be about health. Because you got 12% of the population of this country dependent. That's the key word to this. Dependent on this. A lot of that has to go with them. But a lot of it is systems that are set in place that will not absolve these people from doing that, because those people who need it should get it. If you're disabled, if you can't work, if you're elderly, and just a number of other things, right? But since this shutdown has happened, the Trump administration has uncovered most of the people that get SNAP benefits are not American citizens. Well, that's not surprising whatsoever to someone like me. That's why the Democrats are fighting so hard for their new slaves, because they need their slaves, and they have always fought for their slaves. Most people that are getting the SNAP benefits are not even American citizens. They are Democratic slaves. I mean, I just don't know what other way to put it. And then we look at the political aspect of it. It's right. It's like you have Republicans on this side, whatever they stand for. You got Democrats on this side, whatever they stand for. We think we have a two-party system, but I think that it's going another way. The way that it's going is, especially in some of these elections that are coming up, like today, Tuesday, November 4th, there are some very important elections that are happening. Is increasingly, which is probably has always been this way, but it's just good against evil. And I'm not saying the Republicans are good, but I will say the Democrats are evil. Take that whatever way you need to take it. Whatever way you need to take it. Because if you think about the things that they stand for, one side is less than evil, one side is evil. They are a spawn of Satan, and they should be condemned to the pit of hell. And you know what I'm talking about. If you like this video, comment on this video, share this video. This is Mr. Info 5000. This is Info 5000. Peace.